Who will be on Wrathful Broly's banner? How's it, everybody? Celtic Link here. We are back for another Dokkan Battle video. In today's video, we are just a few short days away from the release of the Transcendent Dokkan campaign Part 2 LR Wrathful Broly. And the big question on everybody's mind is, of course, what is going to be on his banner. We will do a full should you summon probably after the data download occurs and we have a little more idea of what could be on the banner. It's still unsure if there will be a banner in the data download, since typically the Part 2 carnivals are not animated, so we'll see what happens there. But either way, we can make up some pretty good predictions based on previous trends, and that's exactly what we're gonna do today, because I know many of you are wondering who's going to be on the banner, so you can start preparing your medals, your Kais, your super attack fodders, and whatnot. So let's go ahead and let's get started. Well, the easiest way to figure out who's going to be on the banner is to take a look at our previous Rising Dragon Carnival. We know from the special promotional art that they tweeted out a few days ago that it is confirmed that Broly will be on a Rising Dragon Carnival. That means a double rates banner, and as of Kale and Caulfila, the format of the double rates banner has shifted. It is 10 awaken, 10 characters who could be Dokkan Awakens, and 4 of whom should be able to be awakened to an LR. Now, it might go the previous way where it was only 3, but we're going to assume 4 for the sake of this video. If it does shift, it just means that one of those characters will be moved to a category banner. So if we are to follow Kale and Caulifila's setup here with a returning carnival, or the new carnival, 2 returning carnivals, and a easy LR from the celebration, it becomes very easy to figure out sort of what's going to be on the banner. And this is what I've sort of come up with based on the categories available, right? We do know that Broly leads a Exploding Rage, and we do know that the Part 1 LR Gogeta and Frieza lead movie heroes and movie bosses, so that kind of narrows it down, because, you know, comparing to Caulifla, pretty much everything here is either on, you know, Accelerated Battle or on Universe 6, so that makes it pretty easy to figure out who the others are going to be. So characters here will be movie heroes or movie bosses and Exploding Rage. And the funny thing is, there's quite a few overlap. So first off, we do know that we have the Carnival LR Broly 10, as part of our 10. We know that Kale and Caulifla should make their debut return here. Now, normally this is the Transcendent Dokkan campaign, the Tanabata campaign. So normally this would be the return of the Gotenks and Jiren, but since Gotenks and Jiren returned already on Kale and Caulifila's banner, it means that it's very likely some other carnival will return, and the most likely is probably the Int Trio, as Omega Shenron was actually on the Gogeta banner here, so that puts him out as the previous one. I mean, they could return him. I mean, he didn't return he didn't return like at all for a while, and then, now he's been on a couple of banners, so I mean, it wouldn't be the worst thing for them to put him on, since he's one of the least returning Carnival LRs, but it has also been a while since the Int Trio have returned, so I could very well see them putting him on. Now, we do know that Golden Frieza Easy Aid in Part 1, so it's very likely, right, much akin to the hit in God Goku during the Caulifla banner. It's pretty likely that he will be on the banner as an Easy A. We also know that there is a Super Easy A coming for the movie bosses Broly. This was the Dragon Ball Super Broly that released with the Tech LR Gods during the year 7. We know he is getting a sub Easy A, so he's going to be on the banner. Pretty much guaranteed. Now, for everyone else on this banner, this is more prediction, right? And I base my prediction based on who fit either Broly or Frieza's leader skill, and pretty much everyone here fits both, actually, right? So if I don't know if this is intentional, as he was the banner unit with the previous Rising Dragon Carnival main Dokkan Fest, which was the Tech UI, so he is there. So it's possible we could see another very recent banner unit, and the only one recent enough that would fit that would fit either Broly or Gogeta's leader skill is actually the AGL Beerus from year 10. So I could see them sticking him on the banner because he fits both leader skills, Exploding Rage, and movie bosses. And honestly, he's not that bad, right? Seeing as Broly's team is designed to be for long events, he'll slide right in nicely. Maybe not so much on the Link side of things, but he'll be able to be utilized to his fullest there. Now, this is a Wrathful Broly Dragon Ball Super Broly celebration, so I would wager a guess that there is like a 99.989999% chance that the original AGL Wrathful Broly will find himself on this banner. And of course, being at Dragon Ball Super Broly, I also believe that there's a good chance that the Int Golden Frieza will be on the banner. Now, he only fits Frieza's leader skill. He's not on Exploding Rage. So, you know, there is that aspect of it. But him being from the Super movie makes it seem likely he'll be on the banner. Now, the Vegeta here is on both, right? This Vegeta is on movie Heroes and on Exploding Rage, so he would fit both categories here for Frieza and for Broly. And then finally, I mean, this last one was kind of just a toss-up, right? You know, there's so many other Exploding Rage characters, and I figured it would probably more lean into Exploding Rage necessarily than Frieza's if they were going to pick one leader skill, since it is his banner after all. And one of the characters that popped up that could work pretty well on his lead is the STR Fat Boo, who just EZA'd last year. Could be possible to see him on the banner. I mean, really, looking at the Exploding Rage category, there aren't too many options, right? If it's not him, then it could, like, this AGL Gohan, possibly, Tech Bardock, Int Beerus, this STR, I think this is the free to play. This is the summonable one. So this guy, this guy, or maybe one of these three. I mean, any one of them could be on the banner. I mean, as far as extreme units goes, pretty much all of these are summonable DFEs, so it's either Frieza or him on the extreme side. So not many options for Exploding Rage, so I kind of just picked one of them. If it's not him, it's going to be one of these other guys you see here. They could go movie bosses, but again, there's same deal. There aren't many choices that aren't summonable DFEs, right? Like there's Turles, there's this AGL Bojack, but he isn't sub EZA'd yet, so I doubt we'd see him, right? The AGL Frieza possibly could be on there. As far as other movie bosses go, maybe the Tech Cooler, or actually that would be it for Tech, right? So maybe the Tech Cooler on the inside, pretty much him or one of these two are possible. Maybe even the Int Turles. And then STR wise, it's pretty much just that Beerus, I think. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's just that Beerus. All the rest of these are summonable. And then Fizz, there's no option. Oh, Fizz Slug, I guess, could be an option. But yeah, I mean, there's pretty much no real options there for that. Movie Heroes, even less likely, I think, just simply due to, you know, it being, while it is Gogeta's lead, this entire celebration does kind of more lean itself to the extreme side, so I doubt we would see many superclass characters, but there are a few options, right? These ROF guys here, AGL Hirudegarn and Tapion could actually work here, because then he would be on both of Frieza's leads, and I don't think he's not on Exploding Rage though, but it is an option. So, I mean, there's a few options for movie heroes, but I think they are less likely. So I do think it'll probably be one of those extreme exploding rage characters, if I'm being completely honest. So him or the Frieza, very likely. But this is pretty much what to expect on the banner. Now, the big question is, will LR STR Broly be on the banner? And I've put a big maybe on this, and the reason I say that is because of the previous Rising Dragon Carnivals having the Hidden God Goku, which was an LR EZA, and they didn't have any older Super EZA LRs. Now, granted, there wasn't one for this celebration, but if we look at like GDC, for example, right, GDC didn't have any of the Super EZA LRs on it, such as the AGL Goten and Trunks were not on these banners. They ended up being on their own category banner, this banner here. So it's possible they might do another category banner and toss him on there. If they do throw him on, if they do end up throwing Super EZA Broly on, I could see them tossing off the Int Trio, and I know to a lot of people that sounds like it's better, because the Int Trio is kind of old right now. I think in terms of value, having less carnivals returning is probably not the greatest idea, right? Carnivals are already, very, very limited in their returns, right? Only returning during certain major celebrations, and like even like these extra carnival LRs, like the Kale and Caulfila, or like the Christmas Carnival LRs, they tend to have a really iffy return rate. So moving the trio off in place of Broly seems great, but that would just mean one last way for somebody who is missing one of the Carnival LRs. And of course, it doesn't necessarily have to be the Int Trio, but I do think it will be a Carnival LR, as opposed to Super EZA Broly. They could bump off AGL Frieza and put him instead, but then AGL Frieza would not have a banner, and since he's not a Dokkan Fest and wasn't available for anyone to summon on any form of extra banner in Part 1, it's very likely he's on this Part 2 banner, just as Int Zamos was on the banners here, right? Or Hidden God Goku was on the banners here, right? And this was Part 2. They EZA'd in Part 1, and they ended up on the Part 2 banner. So I think this is the most likely outcome. And again, the main reason we're showing this off is so you know who you can prepare in case these are a character that you need. I know many people probably didn't pull for Kale and Caulifla, so this will be your first chance to grab them and prepare their medals and Elder Kais if you need them. So guys, that is it for our video. If you like the video, make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to the channel if you have not already. And in the comments down below, let us know, who do you think would be on this banner? Do you agree with our list? Or there are some characters that maybe I missed that probably have a more likely shot of being on this banner? Remember, we still have a few days until the banner. It should be releasing on the 11th my time, the 12th most of your guys' time. But let us know if you're going to summon for Broly and who you think might be on the banner. Otherwise, guys, as always, thanks for watching, and aloha.